honest with you, it is incredibly challenging to sell a product without testimonials or without having testimonials. But in this episode of the Billionaire Journey Podcast, I'm going to share with you 3 ways for you to sell your product even if you don't have testimonials. You're welcome to the Billionaire Journey Podcast. My name is Sola Mathew. So let's get about talking about it. The first way to sell a product without having a testimonial is to talk about the benefits of the product rather than just the features. For example, features of product could be, the car is white, the ebook is 45 page long, or the course is 180 hours. No, that might be one of the things that people are looking for, but that is not what is going to sell your product, okay? So what will sell your product is the benefit. What are people going to gain or lose if they get this product? For example, maybe people are going to lose weight if they buy your product, or people are going to, make more money if they buy your product, or people are going to generate more sales if they buy your product. What are they going to gain and or lose when they buy your product? So make sure that you talk about the benefits rather than the features alone. Number 2, one of the ways, again, to sell your product without testimonials is to leverage influencer marketing. Now, when we talk about influencer marketing, I know the first thing that comes to people's head is, I have to pay Rihanna. I have to pay some big influencer with 100K followers on Instagram. All of those is actually good if you have the money, especially if you're a big corporation who is just trying to launch a product and you have the money, you have the investors. Why not invest in this? Yes, you can invest in people who are influencers in your niche, who have a lot of followers and who can command people, in code to buy something from you. Now, what if you don't have much? Now, influencer doesn't necessarily mean a huge or large number of followership. It could just mean someone who has influence over just one person or a group of people. For example, maybe you have a friend who has influence over, his WhatsApp contact or his social media followers or his friends or her friends, right? Talk to this your friend about your product and say, you could even give the product for free to this your friend influencer. Tell them to try out the product. Right? So when they try the product, they like it, tell them to tell their own friends about it. And then maybe 1 or 2 people, by the time they buy, they use the product and they see that the product is incredible. They are going to help you publicize the product. And from there, you can even get testimonials from those people who have tried out your product or, their own friends that have bought something from you. And then when you get more testimonials, it will help you to actually make even more sales. The last but not the least is to leverage social media platforms. Create a buzz around your product, right? Let many people know about this product. As many people are getting to know about the product, we're like, wow, what is happening? And then give them a sneak peek of the product. For example, on social media, you could share one of the things that people are going to learn from the product. You could share the behind the scenes of how you're creating the product. You could take a screenshot of some of the captions or some of the interesting moments. It could be, some video clips, or it could be, some screenshots of some parts of your book, or it could be video of your product. Maybe you're selling flowers or you're selling whatever it is, right? Just make sure that people anticipate and create a buzz around it. So share this product on social media platforms. Let people know that you are selling this product. Talk about it. Right. Talk about it. So if you can do these 3 things, I know there are a lot of ways by which you can sell, products without testimonials, but I just try to share the simple 3 steps with you. The first one is make sure you leverage the benefit. Talk about the benefits rather than just the features. Leverage influencer marketing. And I've told you that you don't necessarily need to pay, right? You could start with your friends, right? But if you have the money, why not? Go ahead, pay for influencers, because if influencers can talk about your product, a lot of people will trust them, who they have influence over, are going to buy your product. And the last but not the least is leverage social media platforms like TikTok, like Twitter, like Facebook, like Instagram, and so on and so forth, like YouTube, right? Leverage the social media platforms. And I believe that if you practice this, your products are going to sell. Even if you are a beginner without testimonials or without anybody necessarily using your product initially. I hope this helps you. If you have any question regarding this, reach out to me on Twitter at Sola Mathew. Sola Mathew is spelled as SOLAMATHEW. And if you have question also, or maybe you want to just be part of this podcast, you want to sponsor this podcast, or you want to, be a guest, send us an email at podcast@thebillionairejourney.com. podcast@thebillionairejourney.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a beautiful time over there. Bye.